Yo, welcome back to Jay Wiz TV. I'm your host, Jay Wiz, man. I got another clip for y'all, man. This should be a good one, man, and it is going to be a good one, man. We got Chris Brown and, Lamar Woody, who was a ex-NFL player, man, turned UFC with Big U, man. They sitting around with Big U at one of his charity events, and Big U talking about how they making these donations to his event. Y'all let me know if these donations are check-ins, man. This is Jay Wiz TV. Smash that subscribe button. Let's go.
This is an event I do every year, and with the help of Lamar Willie and Chris Brown, it just got bigger. We just serviced maybe 500 kids, and Chris is amazing. Just no other way to say it. And Lamar Willie flew out here all the way out here from Pittsburgh to give us his help to add that professionalism in the sport that we all enjoy out here. Chris thinks he can play basketball. I'm 40-something years old, but he's scared to play me.
Now we gonna play.
A head-up game. But in the morning,
hey, of course Chris Brown scared to play Big U, man. This was 11 years ago, man. So he still is kind of swift on his legs, I don't think Chris Brown would have challenged Big U at this time anyway, man, in a basketball match.
Can't play basketball, so what only left us one thing to do was football.
So I know your organization, Symphonic Club, helped out with the Crenshaw football church camp. So how did that kind of come about?
Well, at first I remember I came to you. I was like, man, I got this idea, man. I got this crazy idea. I want to shoot a video, but I don't want to do it like Hollywood. I don't want to do the typical, it just looks like a fantasy. I wanted to show the real, capture the real, and the real essence. Because I came from Virginia, poverty, nothing like, not even food in my house. So being able to identify with that, it's like family to me. So like I don't walk with my nose up in the air. I walk with it straight ahead and people beside me. You feel what I'm saying? So like the way I wanted to intertwine and kind of integrate this movement. My Symphonic Love deals with like my art and all the kids, and helping underprivileged kids, even disabled kids. I just wanted to combine it with that because the programming and stuff he's doing is dope for the community. So I was just like, let's do it. Can we do it? Wow.
So how important is it for these types of events to happen in a community like the Crenshaw area community?
Well, it's overwhelmingly important because of it. Well, in this community, we deal with 64% foster care. So right now in the community, a lot of people think that because we're in the Crenshaw community, it's affluent. But we deal with the last maybe 10 or 15 years of drug addiction and drug usage and then incarcerations. So we have grandparents who are now parents of kids, their kids who grandkids have maybe fallen on hard time. And here at Crenshaw High School alone, we have 74%.
Man, that didn't even make sense, man. We got grandparents that have parents or that are parents. What you talking about? What you talking about, Big U, man? He trying to make it make sense, Chris Brown don't know why he here and how things intertwine. He try to make it make sense. They just have to drop a bag. And Lamar Woody, man, he trying to stay out of it, man. I'm just here to show up, man. I dropped my bag, man. I should be good.
Enrollment is from foster care. So you have kids who are maybe were drug baby in a drug addiction or had some kind of problem or come up in the neighborhood, and it's just the challenges. And it's like I want to bring people that they see on TV and then make that real to them. If you can give somebody, if they can touch a person, then they can inspire better to be like that person and work hard like that person.
Y'all heard Rich Homie Quan? Big U didn't want no money. He just wanted him to tap in at Crenshaw High and talk to the kids. Be able to get touch, as Rich Homie Quan would say, that you're still reachable and able to come to these smaller communities and show your faces. Inspire the youth. And Big U's piggybacking off that right now.
And these are two of the hardest working people I know. And the professional.
Hey, what do you mean by that? They put the most bread up, man. Most of the bread came through them. They continue to work hard, man. For Big U, man. Y'all let me know. They look disappointed, man. How much money they dropped, man? How many bags they dropped, man? Chris Brown thinking like, man, I have been dropping stupid bags. And Woody like, damn, I've been doing this shit since I started the NFL.
What I mean, and I try to use sports as a tool to help the kids get to the next level. And with Lamar, he's our biggest tool because I have a football league from age 5 to 14, and I also coach varsity football here at Crenshaw. I'm an assistant coach, and but it's the look on the kid's face when you can bring somebody of these guys' character, and then them being able to get something that they can have and say that, you know what I mean, it came from them, and it's amazing.
Yeah, it gives them that opportunity. It's almost like if you have Michael Jordan coming to your hood and just playing basketball, like, man. So, and that's what I always try to do as far as the music, as far as what we try to put out on the positive side is basically saying you can achieve any goal you put your mind to it. You know, it's always going to be a yes in your head. Always think you can. Never doubt yourself. Never doubt because somebody else puts you down or somebody says, oh man, I don't think you can do that. You shouldn't do that. You should always strive for what you really love to do and what you really want to do.
And then the thing is give these kids an opportunity.
Yeah.
You know, like you were saying, the opportunity to see people that they see on TV that inspire them a little bit, because that's how I was inspired. You know, I seen people that was professional. I got a chance to touch them, talk to them. You know, and every kid's not gonna make it to the NFL, but there's gonna be a few that take something out of here today and continue to work hard each and every day to get to that level.
So with you coming from the NFL and playing with the Steelers, what do you personally bring to the kids in the camp?
You know, just making sure that they understand that it's not just all about
Giving back. One thing that's always bothered me is, and people who know me know I'm hard on people who so-called made it and not giving back. If you can
Hey man, this don't get no better, man. Big U said he hard on anybody who made it and got famous and don't bring back to the community, you know. He very hard on them, man. You know, he laying that hammer down on them by any means. If you're not coming to my city and donating, you know, and assisting my community, man, those are people I'm hard on, you know. Pause. I don't know what he mean by that and the things of that nature, but you know, that's coming from Big U, man. I'm hard on individuals who come to my city pretty much and don't donate to the community, man.
Spend $80,000 on bottles. People who know me know I'm hard on people who so-called made it and not giving back. If you can go to the club and spend $80,000 on bottles, and you can spend $10,000 to go in the club, but you haven't done nothing to help the neighborhood. You know, this young man just gave out 500 pair of tennis shoes, and he about to give out another 500 pair of tennis shoes. Lamar Willie travels all over the world and supports my organization.
All right, we gonna stop that there, man. Chris Brown faces priceless, man. He just said he just donated 500 pair of tennis shoes, and he finna donate another 500 pair of tennis shoes. You know, that wasn't on Chris Brown's agenda. I guess Big U called that shot, you know. But this Jay Wiz TV, this is the time, you know, they sat down with Big U, man, and he was explaining what his organization was about, and you know, these donations, man. Let me know your take in the comment section below what these donations is about, man. Or, you know, are these check-ins that everybody's talking about, man. I'll get y'all on the next clip. I'm out.